Hey guys, so I'm fixing another one of my friend's boats, and I ordered this product through my partnership with this supplier, Vivor. We did this for a couple of reasons, and I'll tell you that in a minute. But this is a throttle control, all in one. You've got your throttle control, you have your trim tilt switch, and you also have your ignition. And then this is your fast idle right here. And I'm going to get to another reason we chose this in a second here. This is super high quality. I didn't really know about this supplier until we talked about, I've been looking for a part supplier. And they have come through, again, this entire thing, this is all aluminum. That's not plastic. There is no plastic on there. The only plastic is the covering of this handle. That's metal underneath it, and it's got a plastic cover. Okay, this here is all aluminum. I'm really impressed by that because you don't see that too much these days. So it is standard connector for Johnson Evinrude. This is I believe this is a trim tilt wire here. Obviously, you have to hook up your cables and whatnot. Again, it's standard for Evinrude Johnson, but you can reconfigure these for any outboard motor just by reconfiguring the plug. And a lot of times you can pull those out and switch them around, or you just get a connector that suits your outboard motor. So one of the reasons we chose this, it's an older boat, and it's an older person who's using the boat. If you guys know anything about these things, usually to put the boat in neutral, in order to bring the idle up, you have to pull out on this and then push forward on the shifter. Again, you got to pull out on this, push forward on the shifter in order to bring your idle up. He's an old man. He's got bad arthritis. Okay, and that's one of the reasons we're changing his, is because he can't pull out on it anymore in order to raise his idle up, and he needs to because he has a 2-cycle engine. So on this one, it has the idle right here, and it's real simple, and he should be able to do that much easier than trying to pull out and then move and then shift this, because you have to pull out and shift it all at the same time in order to raise your idle on a normal one, where this one has the idle control right here. It's just a thumb thing, So I think this is going to work out really good for him. I contacted them about this. I told them I was getting ready to do this and see what they had available, and they said, explain the circumstances to them as well, and they said, hey, check this out, and they sent me this, shipped me this, and then another thing is they also ship all the hardware, your ignition keys in here, your what is that there? I don't know. Oh, that's the alarm right there. Beep when you turn the ignition on. Your lanyard for your safety change, the bolts that go through, the hardware to keep it through. Here's the plug to wire your other type of outboard motor in there, and all the hardware to mount it, as well as they give you a very detailed service manual for it, and a very detailed diagrams as to how to go about installing it, which is always nice to have, especially if you know nothing about this stuff. This will come in very handy for you. I've done several of these in the past, but I too will read the directions to see if there's any easier ways of going about things than just the way I do things. So once again, this company, it's the same company that produced this ladder I talked about the other day, which I'm happy with. And I believe I'm going to be real happy with this. Again, I'm really impressed right off the bat. This is all aluminum. This is not plastic. All 100% metal. That right there in itself is worth the money for it. So I'll put a link down in the description there if you guys want to I think you can get them on Amazon, so I'll put an Amazon link in the description if you want to check one out. All right, till next time, peace.